Hey there, fellow builders, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, episode 32, Happy Little Lookout. Will we move the gardens? No, probably not. I don't know when the grow season is going to exactly end, but I can't imagine there's just no value in digging up anything. So I could plant new stuff up here if there was a desire for me to add another greenhouse, but I'm certainly not going to be moving crops. I want my crops undisturbed. There's also the issue of if I did add greenhouses, like, where would they be? In a reverse pyramid with very little, like, sky roof access, but that's besides the point. Okay, operation, I need clay. I'm also gonna, ouch. I'm gonna have you guys vote on whether I continue to do this. So I'm gonna get clay, and then if you want me to keep working, you can vote for me to keep working. If you want me to do something else, you can vote for something else. It will be up to you. So, I think all the red clay here I dug up. What I'm going to do, so that I do not fall into this pit for any reason, is fill this in. I'm going to make sure that there's not like a full vertical block in here, so that it can't become just like a drifter spawning area that makes noise. So I'm filling in some of the deepest spots so that it's not loud. Because it's pretty close to my home, and I don't want to listen to drifter moans. Alright. That looks a bit better. Let's delete that. No more red clay. And go to the blue clay. Ro, thank you for the resub. You know, I'm going to drink to that. No one redeemed a hydrate for a while, but man runs on coffee. You know, I deeply regret not bringing my shears. I'm going to go grab those because I cannot see the clay at all without them. It's completely covered in bush. I'm nowhere even close to the blue clay, am I? I can't help it! It's the power of shears! It has sapped away my sheer will. Oh, that's eagle fern. I don't want eagle fern. I must say, the difference of iron tools is immense. Just plowing through this stuff. Whoop! I accidentally created some full blocks while mining. Alright, that's a lot of blue clay for now. I can always come back. But I can't stop. Alright, looks like the vote is being is changing. So I think what I'll do is I'll finish the floor I was working on, as well as the wall, and then pivot to a new priority. As Explore for Crop Seeds, Ruins, and Needed Resources has won. By a vote, but one nonetheless. That kind of looks like a skull. I don't not like it, but I feel like Dr. Evil or something. Like, it's just... No, I like it. I'm leaning into it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. It reminds me of a project that I made my cousins when they were much younger. They were playing Minecraft and, well, they were young, so Minecraft was very difficult for them. And, you know, I'm just going to leave these torches here until they burn out. I think that's fine. And they wanted to do enchantments. So I built a zombie grinder. You know, I found a zombie spawner and built a zombie grinder. And then I aesthetically, on the outside of the zombie grinder, made it like a giant, like, skull for a design. Which was pretty cool. And I was like, all right, have fun. And then, of course, like, they had all the best enchantments within, like, an hour. Because I had made it so easy for them to enchant their stuff. Nothing like being the cool cousin. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Wooden support beams? Yeah, I'll probably add in support beams once the larger structure is done. That sounds reasonable. But I do like 2.5 high roof windowy things. That's real nice. I'm just going to leave that open for now so I can actually escape. So this is where we're leaving off. The structure, I think we're done with 3 floors. We do need supports between these floors, though. Oh. Stubby little legs. I don't have the cobblestone. But you can see where that's going. So it's a little bit different from floor to floor. But the sort of build idea is the same. I don't want all the floors to necessarily be identical to one another anyway. Now, the only issue that I see is we're heading into a nighttime, and my time is probably best spent building here during the nighttime, and then come daytime, I'll venture out to go exploring, because there's really no sense in leaving right now in the nighttime to try to find plant seeds and ruins. Like, forget that. So, I'm going to be working on this a little bit longer, because it just makes sense. You want more torches? What are you, scared of the dark? I'm just kidding. I'm surprised the weather up here has been allowing me to actually use torchlight. Often, when I put torches down, and so far in this series, the wind just blows them out. Torches in the eye sockets? Yeah, maybe I'll need, like, peridotite or emerald gems or something. Like, something to make it look spooky. Another idea is that I probably don't, once I'm done, need the stairwell to go all the way up to the smithy. Right? This stairwell will be unnecessary. Because I can just ascend to some more commonly used floor or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that this stairwell might go bye-bye. I hate when I do that. Okay, there we go. Well, now it looks supported-ish. It's also less skull-like. I don't want to give away all my torches. And I am... So the top floor is obviously the smithy. Then this floor is going to be the kitchen. It's a rather large kitchen. So what I might have is like the bedroom too. Might be a hybrid of like, you know, a stove and I don't know. And then below that would make sense to have a root cellar closest to the kitchen. So if this is a root cellar, I would need to actually enclose it. And then below here could be storage. Or, you know what? I could have 3 floors and just have the storage in the kitchen. I think that makes sense. Just cap it at 3 floors. So this is root cellar level. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. I have made a decision. My only worry is that... Does anyone in the chat know with absolute certainty whether or not slab blocks and not full blocks can be root cellared? Or in other words, do I need to do full cobble for the root cellar? Or is slabs fine, provided there's no gaps? I did slabs in the last series? Did I? For the cellar? Alright, well, we'll do slabs here then, too. I mean, it's not a huge problem if it's not the right temperature. And I'm actually probably going to do full blocks in the bottom here for, like, shelving reasons. Actually, this is too big, right? Root cellars can't be any greater than 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, I would need to use full blocks anyway, or move the slabs, because the dimensions of this room are too large anyway. So the reason why you wouldn't want a chicken coop at the bottom is chickens get stressed out until they're later generations around the player. And when they're stressed out, they don't lay eggs. So you don't want to live near your chickens until your chickens are generation at least 1, if not later. Or you're just not going to get eggs. So your chicken coop should be kind of far away from your from where you are normally. Just a heads up about that game mechanic. Yeah. I don't think a lot of people... Well, I mean, anyone that has tried to make a chicken coop probably knows that. But yeah, it's a lesser known thing, and it catches people by surprise when it's a game mechanic that they hadn't expected. So I think the way I'm going to lay this out so that it is the right dimensions is like that. So the cobble in here is like for shelving, to put things on. And then the back wall will be a full wall for actual physical shelves. So physical shelves and vases. Storage vessels. Whoa. Yeah, you learned the hard way. Your base got redesigned because of the stressed animals. That's why I'm warning people now. It sucks to get a bunch of animals and be like, oh, yeah, no, this won't work. Yeah, I'll go around. 5x5 is the max area in the inside of the cellar. Yes. My last one was larger than that. It was too large. Ooh. And I'm going to need to replace those floors with with full-size cobble. That's fine. I also have to figure out where the trapdoor is going to go, or stairs. Probably stairs, because I don't like having to climb trapdoors. So, even more logistics. And if I need full-size cobble, one of the beautiful things is I didn't want to have to dig out this mountain, but I'm doing it anyway, and I'm doing it anyway because I need the material. So 5x5 is the dimensions on the inside. The last one was greater than 5x5. It was like a 6x6. It was like a 5x5 with space because of the slabs. When you're making a greenhouse, do you need direct access to sun for all the glass blocks? Sort of. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe the way it works is you need to be a certain amount above sea level, I think. Because if you're too below sea level, it doesn't count as a greenhouse. It's something like that. Maybe chat can flush out the details, but I know that you can't do like subterranean greenhousing without modifying the server settings. So like deep underground farms don't work. And then there is a setting to allow for artificial light as well in the server settings, but those aren't things that I have changed, so it wouldn't work for me. Belhar, thank you for the resub. So, figuring out a staircase. I probably need to get a meal in me first, but let's fix the walls now. And then I'll do the staircase. Where's my chunks? Is this all that I have? Okay. Thought I would have more than that. Alright, how does that look from below? Oh, and we need to fix this spot too. And I need one more full-size cobble block. I made you start playing RimWorld again. You can't stop. That is the beauty of that game. Like digital Pringles. Or Doritos. Just so addictive. Alright, let's grab a little grub and then we'll go back to work. I don't want to work. Starving. Whoa! OSHA, not approved, lack of safety rails. At least I survived. I haven't died yet. And that, I don't actually think was the closest I've gotten to dying. But it is remarkably easy to fly off the, Oh, and I left my door open, my goodness. Remarkably easy to fly off of the map. Well, what are we cooking? We are cooking turnips with a side of carrots. Oh, yes. Actually, I should do something with the meat. So let's do a chicken turnip meal. So some chicken with some carrots and turnips. Yeah, I found the very quick way down. Exactly. I'm just efficient, guys. Psh. Speaking of turnips, and thanks for reminding me, I am sure we have some to harvest. Next meal will be a lot of red meat. Yeah, actually, I'm okay with that. Just red meat with a side of red meat with red meat on top. The Ron Swanson special. Because the red meat's going to spoil faster than everything else, and I wouldn't want it to spoil. So, red meat for everything. The onions still have not got growth stunted. Where's my turnip seeds? It's not here. I put them in here, didn't I? The last chest I did not check. Yeah. Okay. Full-size granite blocks. I don't think I'm gonna need them ever. For like another quarn. I could polish them, I guess, if I wanted to use up a chisel. Again, if you check, like a polished block is a chisel, hammer, and the block itself. And it makes it look nicer, or something. My aesthetic sense is like as near zero as one can get. And I'm going to manage myself because I don't want the using up my calories to heal. When you're injured, you use more calories. Alright, that will be done. Why else did it come down here? I'm so harebrained. We checked on the crops. Got food. Oh, right. It was just food. Okay. So I'm just going to wait for this to finish. Let's go do a quick patrol around. See if we have frenemies. Ooh, that looks nice. I actually like the mountain lit up like that. That's pretty sweet. Someday it will be lit up with lanterns. It'll look lovely. Well, rift activity is very calm, and I could tell there's like nothing around. Alright, so I don't have to babysit this. I'm going to add more peat than it will need so I can get back to work. Tired of waiting. It is 2 a.m. in game, and come morning, I will shift the priority over to looking for new plant seeds and ruins and things. I don't want to go down into the dungeons, into like, to go caving, because I don't have armor, and you can get pretty overwhelmed pretty quickly if you do. So in terms of figuring out staircases, ooh, actually change that. I think I'm gonna do a staircase coming down like this, so that there's a door here, and I enter the cellar, so that it's a physically separated spot. Something like that. It's also going to be weird to have a giant cave underneath my base. I'm going to have to illuminate it probably with like lanterns or oil lamps, because I don't want to have to listen to it forever with monsters spawning in there every time there's a rift. That would get old quick. Alright, need more raw material. So what do you think about the mountaintop base? You like how it's coming together? One thing I can probably say for sure is you're gonna hate how I designed my smithy. At least the initial 1.0 version. It's okay. I'll hate it too. We can hate it together. Maybe a rope ladder? So one of the reasons why I don't like rope ladders is they're kind of annoying to climb. I don't like the speed at which you go up and down ladders. So I avoid ladders in my designs as much as possible, because it's just so inconvenient to be like crawling. I had rope ladders as part of the design of my last... What is this? Reverse cobblestone? Yeah, alright, let's try this again. I had them as part of my design for the last base I built in my last series, and like, I had some regrets about it. I did not like it. So if I just grab it, okay, it's like that. I don't think I've ever made that recipe before. Crazy as that sounds. So, stairs will lead down, and then there will be just a door here leading to the cellar. Meaning, I'll probably just backfill this area? Well, the area out here could be used for other storage. Hypothetically, I could even make blue cheese this way, but I don't think I will. All right. And then an outer wall over yonder. I should have brought oh, that needs to be full-size cobbles. I should have brought some doors. Is this truly Minecraft hard mode? Depends on how you define it. But, I mean, I'd say yes. It's harder than Minecraft. Unless you're doing, like, some sort of Minecraft challenge run. And with that said, this is in its own right a challenge run as well. Because I started off in November. So, very easy to get quite hungry. Let's move the stairwell back one tile. It'll be a little bit more roomy. Make a better use of the space. There. So then if we enter on this level, the only issue is there's like this giant hole in the base. Maybe I need to switch it. I hate to do it, but to put the entrance to the root cellar on the other side so that we don't enter with a giant void in the ground. I'm gonna have to do that. This is why you drop your plans ahead of time. I'm shaking my head at myself, don't worry. I feel you as much as you feel me. I could even make it a bit more symmetrical, if that's a thing that people want. I'm going to do it, even if you didn't ask for it, because it will look nicer. Are my torches burning out because of wind? Not yet. Thought I heard them. Really? What is this, MC Escher? Come on, man. So they can descend from both sides, meet up in the middle, and then that leads to a door for the whole thing. Yeah, I like it. That's hell B. That's why you outline with dirt? I don't disagree. I did mention before starting this that I had absolutely no plan in mind. I had no concept. And not only that, but then what I embarked on doing changed because someone was like, hey, you should have it be inverse pyramid. And I was like, you know what? That sounds better than what I had in mind, so let's pivot. All right, plenty of stairs, perfect. Then this will be the door that enters the root cellar. So maybe this back wall will have the shelves. And oh, I need to fix that. But yeah, so these have to be full-sized. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. So this is a valid root cellar. This does not... I mean, I'm going to fill this in. Like that. I like it. I like this root cellar. It's going to have so much food. Okay, we'll keep it super lit for now. Then, beyond this, we're going to want to fill this in, because, you know, I could hypothetically have this be a door as well, leading to, like, a balcony. I like that idea, so I'm going to do that idea. So we'll have some sort of lit garden or something out this way. Something beautiful, let's hope. Because we'll be the private rear balcony. Oh, Jesus. Private rear balcony of the base. So as long as it's illuminated well enough, it shouldn't encourage monsters spawning back here, outside of temporal storms. Let me just take a step back. Cool. I'm liking it. Okay. The main entrance to the base will probably be here instead of up at the smithy level. So there'll be a door here, which will be the main door, slightly elevated off the ground. And then maybe a stairwell that immediately goes up from here upstairs. Something like this. Also, it's daytime, isn't it? It's 8 in the morning. So let's put away my building materials and work on the next priority, so that I'm true to my word and... Oh yeah, some of my torches did burn out. Wind must have picked up. Alright, let's see if I can get back to the base without falling to my doom this time. Focusing on the straight and narrow. So that's what it looks like from here. It actually doesn't look that much different, but it'll look pretty cool when it's all lit up. Building materials. You are going in this chest. What else? You don't need unlit torches. I'll take shears. I don't need my copper pick. Okay, current priority right now is hunt for seeds, ruins, and resources. And what I would like to do is head towards borax down here, because I have a bunch of hides and stuff that needs a borax wash. So it makes sense that in the process of looking for seeds, which could be anywhere, I go somewhere where I need the resources. So I'm going to head towards borax. So holler if you see any, like, green plant stuff that I should grab, or stuff to hunt, etc. It is -5 Celsius, and it is December the 8th. So we're catching up to IRL date. Now, one thing I will say is if I really want to vary the crops that I have so that it's not just all turnips, I may need to, God, more turnips. I may need to go to somewhere unexplored, because I have picked the hell out of the ground around where I live now. And there's just it's slim pickings for seeds as a result, because I've foraged it pretty heavily. Also, dwarf furs or whatever it is, you look like wild crops. I don't like you. Oh, we have I should have brought the pro pick. So we have some quartz and conglomerate. I'm going to mark that down. Oh, I already have it marked. I'll mark it again. It's the whole area. Apparently. Maybe look for temporal gears and hope to jump south. I mean, I could. It was, if I do stumble I don't want to go, like, deep into dungeons, but, you know, I could do a little bit of fighting. That's why I've been fighting at night when there's rifts near me to improve my odds of finding gears, but I haven't been so lucky. Oh, look at that. That's a trap. Why didn't I bring my pick? Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraph.